Okay. So, hi. It's me, Natasha. I need to start doing something for my channel, and I was thinking, I don't know if I should do, like, I didn't know what to do, basically, and my mom was like, you talk so much during movies, you should just have a channel of you making fun of movies or whatever. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but the only thing I can access when she's not around that I can actually, like, do something is Tubi. And, the other day I saw this movie. It was actually really good. It was called Train to Busan. It's like a Korean movie drama. It was actually really good. It was like zombies and whatever. It's kind of creepy. Train to Busan. Here it is. Alright. Here, I don't know if you can see it. This one right here. It's called Train to Busan. It's TV 14. It's a good movie. So here it is. Basically what it looks like. Right there. Yeah, that's basically what it looks like. The beginning is a little slow. So there's basically this little girl, which is this guy's daughter.
I don't want to waste your time. I can go alone.
It's dubbed in English on Tubi. I'd prefer it in its language, like Korean, but they didn't have it in Korean, so I had to watch it in English. It was kind of annoying because the narrator that they picked for the girl's voice was like so fucking annoying. So she wants to go see her mom in Busan. So they take a train for her birthday. So anyway, I'm sorry, my bad. She wants to go see her mom for her birthday in Busan because her parents are divorced. And her dad is like worked up and like he's wrapped up in work and stuff and he can't go, but it's her birthday and he feels really bad that he's never really there for her. So he books some train seats to go to Busan. And while they're getting in the plane, this woman jumps on the train that she looks like she's having a fucking seizure. She is this woman right here. So at this point, I'm guessing you can kind of just guess what happens there. She gets bit, turns into a zombie. Then this whole thing starts happening where the people get bit by these zombies because they're going through the whole train. Yada yada yada. So this group of people actually survived this whole zombie mess. So at this point, they're just running from the zombie guy. And these people see the guy on top of the girl and they think that he's like raping her or something. And just like this whole stupid thing, and he pushes him off. Luckily he's okay. They end up running out to safety. Which is good. They end up getting locked out. Okay, so I just want to make sure you guys can see this. Okay, so there's this whole group of people that survived. This guy's like a big asshole. Like, I fucking hate him. Like, he can just die. Just die. That's it. That's all I have to say. Like, just die. That's it. And yeah. So they want them to close it on the pregnant woman and whatever. He feels bad, but he does anyway because, you know, he's kind of an asshole. And all the zombies start coming in, and then they open the door and close it, like, and then they get safe. And then the husband of the pregnant woman gets mad, and he just kind of wants to, like, fuck him up and whatever. And all he's really concerned about is his daughter. You know, he just wants his daughter to survive. See? Here we go.
You might owe us an apology? What do you mean? Look at this guy. You shut the door in our faces, asshole. They could have got her.
Look, man, it's not like you were the only ones in danger.
This guy's a real hero. Come over here. How about I feed you to them and see how you like it?
Stop it! Everyone just panicked.
And it becomes like this whole problem between these two. Eventually they get along. He gets a phone call that they're gonna help, but then nobody comes because, you know, they're assholes. Okay, so these women are gonna be very important to old women. You'll see why later. They become like two main characters in the show or in the movie. So they find a place to sit.
Don't worry, I'll give her a call.
Okay, see? So they find a place to sit. And these two old women.
Sit down. No, you're older. You sit down. I'm fine. Take it.
Baby, let's go over there.
And she feels bad, and, you know, this is what she does because, you know, she's a sweetheart.
Excuse me. Please, take my seat.
Oh, I'm fine. Right here, dear.
No, please sit. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. Would you like one? Well, look at that. What a great kid.
And the dad gets all mad about it or whatever, and he's like, why'd you let her sit down? Like, that's your seat, blah, 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 whatever. He didn't say exactly those words, but he was, like, asking why she's so kind.
This is Sleepy.
And then the girl gets to meet the pregnant woman's baby, which is really cute, you know, it's sweet.
You're headed there right this minute. To Daejeon Station. Yes, we're almost there.
Yeah, so they say that they're gonna help him, and then people show up, but they turn into zombies because, you know, they're kind of stupid, so nobody gets saved. And then a bunch of people just die and turn into zombies, and there's like a few people left. So you can see how crazy the show is. This is basically what's going down. So a lot of these people you see with the blue and white jackets and the bats and whatever, I think they're like a team from like a college or a school or something. Half of them end up dying anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Some of them get split up, and then they end up making it to like a bathroom. The one with the pregnant woman and a homeless guy and a few other people, they make it to like a stall with the little girl on the train. And two of them are like together, like the people with the jackets like that I think from the school, whatever. There's a girl and a guy that they're a couple. You'll see them if you see like the movie or whatever. You'll know what I mean. And he calls her whatever to make sure she's okay, she's alive, and they figure out that they're separated. So they figure out a way to get to them. So they put like tape and stuff on their arms so that they can make it. And when the lights turn off in the train, the zombies can't see them. And it actually works really well. They fight them, whatever. So they kind of make it through that. Like this, basically. So here they're fighting. It's almost like they don't know what's going on. They can't see them or smell them or anything. It's like really weird. So that's what's going down there. And some balls fall out of a bag. If you're dirty-minded, then just don't even. They're baseballs. So they're a baseball team, basically, and they fall out of a bag, whatever. And, it distracts the zombies because they're attracted to sound, so they basically run and make it into another, room in the train. Or I think they call them, what do they call them? Carriages? I think they're called carriage or something like that. So it happens again. They make it to another one. That whole thing goes down. So they see them. So they get to see them. So they get to see them. So they know that they're okay. So they all see who they want to see, which is good. There's no zombies in that store or anyone, so it's good. It's really good that happened. Oh yeah, there's a lot of inappropriate language in this. If you're not allowed to like hear inappropriate words or anything, I don't recommend watching it, and I also don't recommend watching my channel.
Something here. They're gonna be here soon.
Oh, okay, and then there's this asshole that doesn't want her friends to come onto the train room thing, and he he's like starts cursing out the girl and whatever. She's like talking to the guy that works with the train, whatever. He's like, you have to say something, and he's like trying to convince the guy. Well, he didn't really try, but like he was just kind of like scared of the guy or whatever. And he's just like, yeah, nah, like there's nothing I can do, blah blah blah, whatever. And yeah, he's basically an asshole for that. Because he does that a lot in this movie, like he's really scared of him, whatever. Yeah, so by the time they make it there, it becomes this whole thing where they all decide, I'm gonna kick them out because you know what, I'm a fucking asshole. And you know what, I feel like it's perfectly necessary to do this right now. So as you can see, they struggled to get in. So they were kind of struggling to get in. They made it in. And he basically gets bit, and the wife saw that he got bit. And she like looks at her. She's like, oh my god, you're literally the fucking dad of my baby.
Go
So
on.
it's just like this thing.
It's okay. Buddy, hey. Take her and get out. I need you to go. I said go, you dick. Please go. I'm getting tired. Please. Please, just take care of him, okay? Huh? I'll hold them off. Go. Just go!
For once, he actually felt like an asshole.
Sorry.
And then the glass finally
We
breaks.
have to go! Yoon Soo-yeon. That's our daughter's name. Got it?
Oh, he named the daughter because they couldn't figure out a name for her. And he finally made up a name. Obviously, they can compare. They make it in. They make it. And then becomes this whole dramatic thing.
Second now. You all want to live?
Oh, okay, this is good. So, here we go. Okay. I'm not even gonna say anything, I'm just gonna like watch. That part is sad, but like. That's the good part right there.
Why did you do it? You bastard. We could have saved them. Why? This guy's infected. He's sick. He's one of them. This guy's infected. Look at him. Look at his eyes. He's gonna turn into one of those things any second now. You all want to live? Huh? Then we gotta throw him out.
He's an asshole, as you can see, because they're not infected. Because they have to be bit to be infected. So they all end up leaving. Some of them end up dying. They meet the guy that runs the train. The girl gets the... Okay, so there's these two. Okay. Those are the two that are a couple. Or supposed to be, or like she likes him or whatever. I don't know. It's this thing. So she gets bit, and then he lets her bite him. Here. At this part right here. And he just lets it happen because, you know, he loves her. You know, he's like really sweet and he just wanted to be with her, you know? So, Okay, this thing happens where they get out of the train falls over them, but there's like a bunch of zombies in the train, and they need to get out from under there. So he finds the gap, he makes it up, and then the train falls even more, so he finds a way to make another gap. And then zombies come rushing in, and the homeless guy defends them. He basically turns into a zombie to protect them. It's very sweet. Because I know a lot of people that wouldn't do that, and I know like a handful of people that would do that. A handful. So the big fat guy got infected, the one that's an asshole. I don't mean fat to offend anybody. Just saying. He's an asshole himself. Anyway, yeah, so they find him, he's infected. And he bites the dad, and he has to leave the daughter, and he's just like thinking about when she was a baby and this whole thing. And you can hear the girl in the background screaming because she wants him. And that has to be traumatic for any parent, to be honest. Once he realizes that he starts turning, he eventually decides, I can't go on with this. I'll just try and keep the memory of her in my heart. But he would never be able to live in the world because he is a zombie. So he happily and kind of sadly just decides to jump off the train. Honestly, when I watched this the first time the other day, I cried. It was actually very traumatic and sad. So they make it in front of a army stop, and they go through a dark tunnel. And some people in the army see them, they notice them, and they get saved. And then it ends, they do the credits, yada yada yada, you know how that goes. And that is a good movie. I personally really enjoyed it. I feel like you guys would probably enjoy it too if you watched it. Honestly, I recommend it 100% for sure. It was actually a really good movie, you know? It was good. It was good. I liked it. That's all I have for today's video. Let me know how I did in this video. I feel like I made a lot of mistakes, like with my grammar, like the way I say things, which is something that I'll have to improve on. But I'll watch some more movies today, and I'll figure out like what I can do for like another video. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, peace.